We've all been there, right? You're feeling run down, achy, just sick. But what if the secret to getting back on your feet faster isn't in your medicine cabinet, but actually right there in your kitchen? That's what we're going to dig into today, the power foods that can seriously help your body heal and recover. Oh, you know that feeling, that first tiny little scratch in your throat, and then that sudden wave of exhaustion just hits you? Your appetite might totally disappear, but your body? It's gearing up for a huge battle. And in that fight, choosing the right fuel, well, it's everything. So what should you actually be reaching for? And this quote, it just nails it. Food isn't just about comfort when you're sick. It's an active tool. Think of it this way. The right foods can hydrate you, they can fight inflammation, and they give your immune system the exact building blocks it needs to win the fight, to get you back to feeling like, well, you again. All right, first up, let's dive into what I like to call the hydration and comfort crew. These are the classics, right? The foods that focus on two of the most important things when you're feeling awful, getting enough fluids, and just providing that soothing comfort. So it turns out your grandma was right. Chicken soup isn't just some old wives' tale. It is an absolute powerhouse. First off, it's an incredible source of fluids and electrolytes, which you lose like crazy when you have a fever. The warmth itself feels so good, but it also acts as a natural decongestant. And here's the really cool part. The chicken contains an amino acid called cysteine, which actually helps break up mucus. I mean, come on, it's a multi-talented remedy all in one bowl. Okay, so I just mentioned electrolytes, and it's a word we hear all the time, right? So what even are they? Well, to put it simply, they're just essential minerals like sodium and potassium. When you have a fever or you're sweating a lot, you lose them, and your body absolutely needs them to stay hydrated and just function properly. So yeah, putting them back in your system is crucial for getting better. And hey, if a whole bowl of soup just feels like too much, broths are your MVP. Seriously, they give you that same amazing hit of warmth, fluid, and electrolytes. Another brilliant option? Coconut water. Think of it like nature's sports drink. It is packed with those electrolytes we were just talking about, and it gives you a little bit of natural sugar for a quick energy boost without any of that artificial junk. And of course, we can't forget about hot tea. This is a total double win. First, the steam works just like the soups, helping to clear up that awful sinus pressure. But second, teas, especially green and black tea, are full of these amazing compounds called polyphenols. Now, these are basically powerful antioxidants that help reduce the very inflammation that's making you feel so miserable in the first place. Okay, so we've covered general comfort, but now let's get specific. Some foods are like targeted weapons, designed to take on specific symptoms head-on. This is your symptom-fighting toolkit. I love this because it's just so practical. You can literally tailor your food choices to exactly how you're feeling. Stomach feeling queasy? Grab some ginger. Got that nagging, annoying cough? A little bit of honey can work wonders. Totally congested? Believe it or not, a little spice might be exactly what you need. Let's talk about nausea for a second, because let's be real, it can be one of the absolute worst parts of being sick. Ginger is a total powerhouse here. Its anti-nausea effects are incredibly well documented. You can brew it into a tea, you can grate some fresh ginger into your soup, or even find a natural ginger ale. It is a true stomach-settling superstar. And what about that cough that just won't quit? Honey isn't just a sweetener. It actually has natural antibacterial properties, but it also works wonders as a cough suppressant by coating and soothing your throat. So stirring a spoonful into that hot tea we mentioned earlier, that's a fantastic 2-for-1 benefit right there. So, what on earth do you eat when your stomach is super delicate, you have zero appetite, but you know your body is just screaming for energy? This is where you need gentle fuel. Foods that are easy to digest, but still pack a serious nutritional punch. Here are two absolutely perfect examples. On one hand, you have bananas. They're soft, they're easy on the stomach, and they're full of potassium, a key electrolyte. They also have soluble fiber, which can really help if you're dealing with, well, diarrhea. And then there's oatmeal. A warm bowl is not only super comforting and bland, but it gives you sustained energy and can even give your immune system a little boost. Now, this is fascinating. You know yogurt with those live-inactive cultures? What that does is it introduces good bacteria or probiotics into your system. These probiotics help support your gut. And here's the wild part. A huge part of your immune system actually lives in your gut. So by keeping your gut happy, you're directly helping your body fight off whatever it is you've got. Getting enough calories can be really tough when you're sick, and avocados are just a brilliant solution. They're soft, they're pretty bland, and they are packed with healthy fats. And these aren't just empty calories either. These fats are actually anti-inflammatory and play a direct role in supporting your immune cells. Pretty amazing.
All right, so you've soothed your symptoms, you've gotten some gentle fuel in. Now it's time to bring in the heavy hitters. These are the foods that are just packed with the high-quality nutrients your body needs to truly rebuild and get back to 100%.
So this section is all about 3 key groups of what I'm calling nutrient power-ups. We're talking salmon for its protein and those incredible omega-3s, berries and citrus for that classic vitamin C punch, and leafy greens, which are just crammed with essential vitamins and minerals. Let's take a closer look.
Okay, if you have the appetite for it, salmon is honestly one of the best things you can eat. Why? It really is all about the omega-3 fatty acids. They have these powerful anti-inflammatory effects, which basically it just helps your immune system work smarter and more efficiently. Plus, it's a fantastic source of protein to help you rebuild your strength.
So, wow, we've covered a lot of ground, haven't we? From soothing soups to symptom-fighting spices and recovery-powering proteins. Let's try and boil all of this down into a simple, memorable game plan you can actually use. When it really comes down to it, the game plan is super simple. First, rest. Seriously, get as much as you possibly can. Second, stay hydrated. We're talking water, broth, tea, whatever works. And third, when you can eat, choose those nutrient-dense foods that will actively help your body heal. It's a powerful combination that can truly, truly make a difference.
And that's our look at power foods for recovery. You know, while no single food is a magic pill, arming your body with the right nutrition is a proven way to support your immune system and get you back on your feet faster. It really makes you think, though. What's your go-to comfort food when you start feeling under the weather?